Have you ever wondered what would happen if you take a group that's played exclusively Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition and invite them to try a different game? Each week, I'm learning a new game system, prepping an adventure, and teaching it to my friends. It's not going to be perfect. We're going to make mistakes. And yes, we have a wiener dog that tries to disrupt us. Hi, Murray. But that's why they call us Tabletop in Training. Nice.
Okay.
Okay, everybody. This week we are playing Iron Kingdoms, formerly by
Woo!
Privateer Press, now by somebody else.
Woo!
The way this game works is it is a 2d6 primary system, and at other times you will need more d6. But that's it. Just a bunch of d6. I would say maybe 4 or 5. When you are making a roll, you are going to, of course, roll your 2d6 and then add a skill bonus and a attribute bonus. That should be calculated for you on your character sheets. What skills you have are in that big middle box on the first page, and all the calculations are on that farthest right column, with the exception of intimidation, negotiation, skills of that nature. They are classified as social skills. So, what characteristic you add to that depends on how you are approaching that social skill. So, when you use those, you'll just have to do a little bit more on the fly math. You have your rank listed there, so you just need to grab the appropriate attribute. There are so many skills in this game. Many of them you cannot use untrained. So don't really worry about it unless it's listed on your character sheet. If I can allow you to do something untrained, I will let you know. The number that you are trying to beat is a target number set by me. I will not tell you it ahead of time because I don't think it told me I have to. Of note, if you roll all ones, automatic failure. If you roll all sixes, automatic success, unless you are only rolling 1d6.
Is it still an auto failure if you're a 1d6, one on a 1d6?
It is.
That's lame.
Oh, so the game is rigged against us.
Well, if you're already rolling only 1d6, you are in a disadvantaged state. So rolling just 1 should hurt more.
Whatever.
There are times where you will be called to make a boosted roll. What that means is instead of 2d6, you are rolling 3d6 and then adding all of them together. A roll can only be boosted one time, but you may boost several rolls in a turn if you have the means to do so. All of you have feat points. You start the session with 3, and you gain them by doing cool things like destroying an enemy or getting a critical success, all sixes, on a skill or attack roll. Or if I just say, hey, Kevin, that was great, take a feat point. You may spend these feat points to boost skill rolls or to take less damage from an incoming attack, perform a quick action, more on that to come later. If you want to parry incoming attacks, preventing free strikes, the equivalent of an attack of opportunity. If you want to make a relentless charge or re-roll a failed roll, or so on and so forth. I will make a list of these available to you so that you don't need to remember this, just like usual. Additionally, as Alex noted, we have a unique measuring system on your ranged weapons and or spells. The reason for that is I wrote the in-game distance first, which will be measured in feet. However, because this game stems from a war game where you are measuring the actual physical tabletop using a tape measure, that's why I included inches. Because when we go into a combat scenario, we will just be using inches on Roll20 to make things easier.
Now, what if mine doesn't say inches on it?
Then I've made an error and will rectify that.
I could also just be looking in the wrong place.
One
I'm looking
moment.
under spells right now.
Ah, which spell is in question?
All of them.
Actually, the spells is only inches.
Okay.
With you're the sorcerer, that's right.
Yeah.
Control is the number of inches of control. SP8 is an 8-inch spray. There's a little template. It's kind of like a cone, but not a standard 5th
Okay.
edition cone. It's more narrow. And then I think the other one is just 10, right?
How many? No, the other one's 8.
Oh, okay.
Um, Control, it doesn't have a number next to it, should it?
Up on top where it says Will Weaver, I believe there's control or
I
command or
see. I
something
see.
there.
Okay.
Great. That is inches and distance and measurement. This only affects a couple of you, but I'm gonna throw it out there just for everybody's benefit. Magic users. We have at least 2. Josh, you made your own character. Do you have? You're not
I do
magic,
not have
right?
magic.
Great. You should both be will weavers, and that is just the most common practice of magic in the Iron Kingdoms. When you use your magic, you gain what is called fatigue. And fatigue is not great for you. If you ever have more fatigue than your arc stat, arcane, you must immediately make a roll to try and resist the fatigue. If you fail the roll, you are temporarily unable to use magic. On the positive side, you remove a number of fatigue points at the start of every turn equal to your arcane stat. So it is kind of challenging for you to reach this bummer to begin with, but we'll work through it as it arises. Outside of combat, you're able to do your magic, and it's kind of no big deal.
Cool.
Any questions on what I've covered?
Sorry. How do we gain fatigue points in combat?
You gain fatigue by casting spells.
Is it
And
the
by
cost?
yes, it is the
Okay.
cost.
Okay.
And also, if you have a spell that has up, yes, that's an upkeep spell. That means it's going to go continuous. For each spell that you are upkeeping, you gain a fatigue.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep, of course. Any other questions at this time?
Not about what you said, but I do have a question about
Please.
the a light labor jack.
Okay, excellent.
So luckily I just want one thing, and it's the exact price I need, a harpoon,
Okay.
and that's all I need. Is it just, can I use the, where did that page go? I would like to shout out the table of contents for this PDF. Actually, the numbers match the PDF pages, which is fantastic.
That's great.
Um,
Somebody did a good job.
Somebody did a great job. Can I just use one of the sample damage grids of the light warjacks on like 302?
I will say sure. I
Okay.
didn't look into the jacks very much because I thought you were being a different career. So we're just going to go with yes.
Yeah, I'm just going to use the harpoon, so that's really that. I'll know the harpoon stats, and that's what's important.
Okay. Amazing. We are going to be in Roll20 throughout our experience tonight. This is where you will find the abilities that your character can do, as well as what the actions I mentioned are going to be, and how you can use feat points. It should all be available to you, but if you don't see it or you have questions about what it says, please let me know. Everybody has their character sheet in front of them.
Not printed.
Well, are you able to digitally edit it?
Nope. I can make it so I can.
Hey, alternatively, have a piece of scratch paper nearby. The only other things that I didn't really mention offhand earlier were one, your ranged weapons will need to be reloaded adjacent to the ranged weapon that says ammo, and I crossed it out and wrote reload. The number of that number, you shoot that many times, then you have to reload. Straightforward. I believe it's a quick action to do a reload unless your weapon specifies otherwise. The second thing is I think it's the bottom middle of your first page is your life spiral. Those are your hit points. They'll come up when I do a more detailed combat explanation. That'll make more sense. But the number of white spaces is good. The number of black spaces don't matter. It just means you don't have those hit points.
So not good.
Well, it doesn't hurt you. Everybody ready to introduce their characters?
Yeah.
Turtwig.
Earquig?
Turtwig.
Turtwig. I think Haley is last here.
Yeah, I said I was ready to go. I was gonna be first.
Oh, okay.
Can I go?
Yeah.
Arg, mateys. My name is Captain Vera Goldtooth Striker. You can call me Goldtooth. And I actually don't have any gold teeth. I just really want one. And that's it. I'm a pirate alchemist.
Thank you, Captain Goldtooth.
You're welcome. Arr.
You're okay. What are you wearing?
Pirate clothes.
Brooklyn, you don't just ask a woman what she's wearing. That's so sexist.
What?
Whatever.
That's not.
That's sexual harassment.
Nope. Just a question. I'm wearing pirate clothes, like really good ones. They got lots of blood on them and stuff, and they're ripped.
Do you have a
And
hat?
Yeah, a really cool hat with a feather in it, and an eye patch,
Oh, wait a minute.
and a parrot on my shoulder. Can I have a parrot?
A cosmetic parrot, sure.
My parrot also has an eye patch.
Amazing. Who's introducing themselves next?
Stop letting her talk.
I can go. I am Captain Will, your resident arcane mechanic gun mage. Always has his rifle slung across his back. And is wearing energized leather armor that I don't really know what it looks like, but that's what it is.
The fancy stuff.
I also have a beige sun hat with a feather.
Can our feathers match?
They're complimentary.
Perfect.
And Alex, did you say Captain Mill or Will?
Captain Will.
Will. Thank you.
Yep.
Oh, Will.
It's fine. I am a ranger. I guess is ranger in the like sense of D&D or like what is a ranger in this world?
Yeah, it's like an outdoorsman.
Okay. So I'm an outdoorsman, rough and tumble. I always kind of got twigs in my hair. I'm not very well kept. I have this super long, badass, like duster jacket that counts as my armor. It literally says armored greatcoat, so it's just a great coat.
It's a really good coat.
That's the only part that you need about my outfit that you need to know is I have a really great coat on. And yeah, my name is Brooklyn.
Wait,
Perfect.
really?
Nice.
Please, it's not Haley.
My name is Scrap Crap. Friends call me Scrap. Enemies call me Crap. For
Mother
defining
calls me
characteristics, I just wrote rat fuck. I
What?
don't know.
Wait.
I am a gober. I'm a little 3'2" goblin man. Only in like a loincloth-esque, and then I have a sash with 3 grenades attached to it. And of course my weapon's at my side, and my what's it called again? I have a light steam jack. That's just it's a robot with a harpoon. And that's it.
I want to make sure I heard you correctly.
Scrap crap. Scrap.
Yes, but you said rat fuck as well?
Well, I'm just a little bit of a bastard.
Well, so in the campaign, in the D&D campaign I am currently running, one of the characters is named Rat Fuck. So that just kind of threw me off guard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Potentially feral. Definitely have not had a rabies vaccine.
Gotcha.
Amazing.
I'm a highwayman sorcerer. The name is Jake. This here is my horse, State Farm. That's about all you need to know.
What does your hat look like?
Who said I have a hat?
Well, that's sad.
Oh yeah, I have a feather that matches those two in my hair.
Nice.
Okay. I'm wearing probably a very standard cowboy hat.
With a feather.
I
Sure.
probably sourced the feather for all of you.
Hold
Like
on.
I killed a bird and distributed the feathers.
I ate mine.
State Farm also has a feather in his mane.
Oh. No longer a cowboy hat.
Very nice.
It doesn't fit on over my headphones.
It looks so goofy. You look like Doug Dimmadome from Dimsdale Dimmadome.
I just got to keep the top off screen so people think it just keeps going.
Of course. Amazing. Thank you guys for introducing yourselves. Brooklyn, one slight semi-correction, more so addition. You are not just a ranger. You're a ranger duelist.
Oh yes, I am a ranger duelist. I thought the duelist was in reference to something else. So yeah, I'm even more of a badass.
It's true. Okay. Welcome to a land where magic and machinery intermingle, and nations engage in conflict rooted in ancient grudges while exploiting innovations from an ongoing industrial revolution. The Iron Kingdoms lie in the heart of Western Imoran, with thriving cities separated by dark wilderness regions that are home to feral beasts, savage tribes, dangerous cults, and the likes of Brooklyn. To survive, you'll need brains, brawn,
Why you make yourself laugh so much?
and perhaps a loaded pistol or two. Divided by culture and geography, the people of these nations are diverse, with attitudes and beliefs shaped by thousands of years of rich and bloody history. Not so long ago, the region was subjugated by the Orgoth, terrible invaders from across the seas who plunged Imoran into a dark age of servitude. Gaining freedom required making use of arcane might and technological invention. The Iron Kingdoms now fight each other to control their own destinies. You are a band of mercenaries, of friends, of compatriots, something along those lines.
We're besties. We have matching feathers.
Are we also a band?
I don't think there are any music skills in this game.
There are now.
Now that you mention
Let's
it.
derail whatever did we plan to just like go play music everywhere.
Sorry, Davey.
You have been hired to kind of roam an area of the wilderness and put down any bandit activity that you come across. You have been given a license to kill if need be, and a writ indicating that you have salvage rights to any of their equipment before passing off what you don't want to the proper authorities. In this case, that would be Captain Evelyn Finian of the South Shield Garrison.
So we can kill them, take their stuff, and then just dump their dead bodies?
And the stuff that you don't want. Yeah.
Great.
The authorities would probably prefer that you capture the bandits, bring them in alive, and then they can have a trial. But you've been given authority to kill them as need be.
What they don't know is we are the bandits.
I'm done.
As we begin, you are crossing between Mercier and Highgate, two relatively bustling cities. You see smoke and circling carrion birds in the distance, a sure indicator of banditry. What would you like to do?
Sorry, this is a big town or a small town?
You are in the wilderness between two towns.
Oh, okay.
I think we go toward the birds, right?
Yeah, fire. Get ready to lay down the law.
You continue through the wilderness, following this trail of smoke, using the circle of carrion birds overhead to guide you. Brooklyn is very easily able to find you a really nimble path through the brush, one that makes minimal noise as best you can, being a sorcerer in plate armor, riding a horse, and one of you, a warjack. But you come to see a small collection of smoldering buildings burnt down to stone foundations. Projects. The buildings project from the gray beach like black, rotting teeth. A lone figure moves between the ruins, dragging something along the ground.
I didn't do it. Should we go talk to that guy?
And I hold up my gun.
Approach the guy.
As you move closer, you see that this figure is that of a young woman carrying a charred, burnt up body behind her towards the beach. She doesn't quite notice you at this time, but you can tell by the ruts in the sand that she has dragged several bodies over this way, and the recently displaced ground indicates that they have been buried. She's covered in soot, her clothing is torn and bloody, and she has a very dazed expression on her face.
I'll put my gun away and walk up.
She's squatted down before one of these blackened corpses, smoke rising from charred flesh in wisps around her head. As you approach, she looks up, her face scoured with pain and horror. She says nothing and just stares at you.
Are you okay?
I need to get them in the ground. The dogs have been at Mama and the Anderson boy. I need to get them in the ground so they'll be quiet. Then she turns away and sticks her hands into the sand and begins to dig.
So they'll be quiet? They're talking to you?
I need to get them in the ground. Get them in the ground so they'll be quiet.
Do you want a shovel?
Shovel would help me get them in the ground.
Does anyone have a shovel? 'Cause I don't.
You
They're
offered
quiet in the
something you
ground.
don't even have?
I don't think. I don't have a... Yeah, nope.
Yeah, shovel would be nice, wouldn't it?
Ma'am, miss, it's really important you tell us what happened here.
I need to get them in the ground. I need to get them in the ground, then they'll be quiet.
They are quiet.
They need to get in the ground. They're not quiet. They're very loud. I need to get them in the ground.
If they're so loud, why can you hear us talking to you?
I need to get them in the ground, and then they will be quiet, and then maybe I will not hear anything anymore. They'll be quiet in the ground. And she's just throwing like clumps of wet sand behind her as she's just bare hand
She has
digging.
dead bodies with her?
Yeah.
Let's just look around for ourselves, see if we can piece it together. Leave her doing this for now.
Probably follow the path where she was dragging the bodies from.
Yeah, easy enough to do. She's just kind of along the edge of this small village is far too generous to describe what it was. Just a collection of homes and buildings, now ruined. There clearly was a fire here. There are bodies that she has not yet dragged to the beach, still burnt and charred and giving off smoke of their own, and just the rubble of homes.
I have tracking skill? No, that's not what I meant to say. I meant to say survival skill.
Okay.
Can I well, I guess we're tracking. I want to see how many combatants there were. Are they still here? Can I see their footprints leaving town?
Interesting. Yes. That I would say that's more tracking than survival. So go ahead and make for me a tracking roll, 2d6 plus your tracking bonus.
I was thinking a similar thing, but looking further in the distance, since I do have a spyglass on me that I could take out and look towards the horizon.
Okay. Or give me just one moment.
I got 11.
11. 11's not going to get you an exact number, but from what you can tell, at least 3. Looking out with your... I'm just going to say give me a PER roll, Kevin. That's going to be one of your attributes. The PER stands for perception, I believe.
Okay.
Attribute.
Yeah, where are attributes on the sheet?
Those are on the left side of your front page. There's 9 of them.
Okay, so it says
Oh, I see.
PER 4, so does that mean I would add 4 to the...
2d6
Okay.
plus 4.
And then also plus 2 for the spyglass.
Bingo.
Okay. So with a plus 6, that is going to be 12.
The area that you're in is modestly wooded, so it's hard to get much along the land itself. You aren't seeing sudden movement. You aren't seeing shapes retreating quickly. Turning your attention to the water, as this is kind of on the beach, like I said, ships are fast, but this fire looks to have been pretty recent. Even a fast ship would struggle to get well out of sight of a spyglass, given your best estimation of how recent this fire was. But you don't see any ships, leading you to believe that this was land-based. Brooklyn, you said your tracking was 11?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, great. Does anyone have forensic science? I know one of the characters does, and I don't remember which one I made that has it. It could be one of the ones that no
It would
one
be a
is.
skill.
Yes.
I don't think it would.
Grab crap, surprisingly, does not.
No
Nope.
forensic science? Okay.
No.
Should have been the investigator, guys. Sorry, team.
He's probably the one that has that. That would make sense. If someone would like to make... Well, actually, what else are you doing to investigate? And then I'll throw you a bone if need be.
I would like to scrap the area, so I'm going to be looking for like remnants, see if there's any sort of like weapon, like ammo shells left over, or just kind of general looting and scrounging.
Okay, yeah. Give me a detection roll.
Okay. That is plasma count. So that's 2d6, 7 plus 3, 10.
A 10 yields no meaningful information, no good finds.
Crap.
Anything left behind has been ruined in the fire.
So yeah, the reason I'm called scrap crap is because every time I'm looting an area, I'm just saying scrap, scrap, scrap. And then if I don't find anything, I say crap.
I I assume it's too late in this instance. But for future knowledge, is there any such rule for helping if we are also good at a skill?
I didn't come across that.
Okay.
So I don't think that there's any rules for it.
Okay.
Can I try and figure out what started the fire? I have a detection skill.
Sure. Yeah. Go ahead and do detections. Yeah, detection's good.
Cool. So two.
Actually, yeah, detection's fine.
Okay. That's an 11.
11 is not a success.
The
There's no clear indication of what may have started this fire.
Could just be
Yo,
magic.
we are not doing well.
Remember, you can boost your rolls with your feat points as well.
Did we all start with 3? Sorry, I didn't have that.
Yep.
Okay.
Everybody gets 3 of them to start.
Davey, for the skills in the character section under skills that has assisted, and for each role, examples of how it would be assisted.
Oh, wow, that's great. Oh, I see that in my notes now. Yeah, okay, great. So that would have been, Kevin, you were asking for
Detection
detection.
cannot be assisted, but depending on the position of player characters, more than one may have the opportunity to successfully detect.
Let's do that. Thank you for that assist, Josh.
Oh, of course.
Let's do this. Does anyone have command as a skill? That one is written on your sheet already. It was printed on there. Does anyone have a rank in it?
I have one.
Go ahead
Yes.
and give me a command roll.
Okay.
And then everyone may give me a detection roll as
So
well,
since this is a
except for
social,
Okay.
Mal. Oh,
which
is command a social?
yes,
Use your per.
per
No, int. Sorry.
int.
What are we rolling?
Detection.
That is a 14 command.
Ah, very good.
I have 0 things written in detection.
Then you do not have the detection skill, but you may use it untrained. So you just add the PER.
Okay, so I just
I did-
roll 1 and add my PER? Or I roll that many dice?
Let me double check. Untrained.
I got a 14 on my detection.
Okay.
Yeah, I only got a 10.
I don't know how to roll.
Okay, great. Josh, do you mind just looking to see untrained skill use, if there's a penalty or anything, or if it's
Okay.
just you don't get a bonus while I rectify these outstanding successes?
Oh.
Looking now.
If one of my abilities is +1 on PER rolls, is that already included?
No.
Okay, so then it would be because I'm assuming that's detection is a PER roll.
Yes.
right? Okay, so then it'd be 15.
Perception. Even better. Hot dog.
Oh.
Okay. The group of you. Oh, please, Josh. Yes.
So each skill also has specifically untrained rules. So
Yeah.
untrained detection, all characters have some degree of detection capabilities based on their perception stat. Detection can be used untrained without any penalties.
Oh, great.
So what do I roll? Doesn't matter.
It's still just your 2d6 plus perception and then no rank because you don't have one.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
Plus perception, like I just add 3 to my. It's not about number of successes on moving the dice.
Nope.
And 2. Why is it 2d6? That's like the base for every roll.
Yes.
Okay. I got 9.
Okay. Captain Goldtooth does not perceive anything meaningful. But thank you again, Josh. As the group of you fan out over this ruined area and split up and look for clues, here's what you uncover. Jake notices most of these villagers were killed in their homes. And it looks like the fire was set afterward. This doesn't appear to be simple banditry either, because you find valuables sitting out and left behind. Gold and silver that have been melted into slag from the heat of the fire.
I take them.
Well, it's slag, so it's
Oh yeah, I guess it would be. Yeah, never mind.
not so good anymore, I'm afraid. And somebody rolled a good. Yes, that's right.
I commanded.
Crap commanded. This attack was carried out with precision and speed. It was very much an unexpected, quick, organized assault by a group who clearly knew what they were doing and were not new to warfare. This was not simple banditry or marauding. There was an objective here. And you suspect the fire was likely a cover.
I'll relay that. Fire cover.
Is there someone who can maybe try to calm the girl down and talk to her about what happened here? I mean, it's kind of weird that there's a sole survivor.
Unless you can help the girl bury the dead bodies so they stop talking to her, I don't think she's gonna talk about anything else.
Well, it might be worth spending some time to bury him.
Is it worth the time that we could be spent trying to follow whoever did this?
We could try to slap her out of it.
I don't think that's gonna work.
I could set her on fire.
That's a
If
worse
the
idea.
slapping, yeah, why do you, what?
Just, if fire's what caused it, maybe fire will get us out of the situation.
Do we know where these?
That's me being sarcastic, by the way.
Do we know where these people ran off to?
Yeah, are there footprints you can track or something? Or
You could certainly try to track them.
that was me asking the ranger.
I'm gonna too. Ranger.
I mean, yeah, I certainly
Track.
want.
Ranger.
I say that because
Range, I hardly know her.
Wait, let me make sure I know what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
because you're an intellectual, aren't
I'm an intellectual.
you? Mm-hmm.
You're an
Crap.
intellectual. Rat fuck is an
No.
intellectual.
Okay, let's chill a little bit. Yes, ma'am. So I get to I can give a oh no, is that only attack and damage rolls? I might be wrong. Oh yeah, it's attack and damage roll, so never mind. I was just being a dick.
Awesome.
You were learning. You're learning.
Yeah.
You're just embracing the intellectual.
Do track.
Okay, I'll try to track down what direction I think they went in. We know, thanks to Jake, that they weren't on a ship.
Yes. Okay. Give me a perception tracking roll. And I'll tell you, for this one, I'm going to give you your goal number. Your target number is 12.
Okay. That's not impossible.
You want to hit a 12.
You can do it.
Woo! Can I can
didn't do it.
use my feat points? Can I
Yes.
use any number of feat points at once?
So you are going to want to boost this roll, I'm guessing is how you want to do this.
Right.
So you're spending 1 feat point to gain an additional d6.
Oh, that's not. Okay. I would like to do that, please.
All right.
We could also all try to assist the tracking roll, and then
Can't help.
one
Yeah.
player to lead. Each character makes their own perception tracking roll. For each person who gets above a 15, add 1 to the leader.
But you guys think you can get above a 15?
If I roll 2 6s,
Okay.
What do we? So it's 2d6 plus what for this? Plus perception?
just perception.
Okay, it's
I could
possible.
I could potentially. It's a high roll, but
I didn't.
All right.
do we negatively impact if we fail to get above 15?
No. It doesn't say, at least.
I didn't. I rolled 2 2s.
Haley? Alex?
What am I rolling?
Captains?
Perception.
I got a 14,
Oh,
Oh shit.
so I could boost.
No, at that point I should just boost.
I got 11.
Yeah, it's not gonna matter if you boost because I need 2 points.
Good
So
job.
Okay.
can I use my feet to roll dice?
Yes. Spend 1 of your feat points, mark off that you have 2 remaining, and add that D. Oh no.
Can I use another?
I think you can only boost each roll once, right?
That is
Brooke-
correct.
Brooklyn, I will boost because I just need a 1,
And
and then
you're-
that gives you a plus. That gives you a +1, right?
Yeah, I'm sitting at 11 right now.
Okay.
Okay.
I will boost.
there you go.
There we go. I rolled higher than a 1.
Very good. The group of you follow this trail through the wilderness. Overhead, there are still those carrion birds circling, that smell.
What are they carrying?
You see the carrion birds overhead behind you. The smell of burnt flesh has caked into your nose, and you are following Brooklyn and Captain Will through the wilderness. You notice there's in addition to the carrion birds, there is a very heavy bird population in this area. As you are progressing through, birds are constantly flitting out of trees to get away from you. But you follow the tracks. You're following them east. But before you follow the trail to its completion, you come upon a clearing. Ahead, the rugged forest gives way, and you see a man in a heavy armored coat, not dissimilar to Brooklyn's, sitting propped up against a moss-covered log. One hand is clamped to his side, and the other is gripping a large pistol held in your direction. He looks towards you as you enter the clearing, eyes wide and fearful. You notice his hand shaking from the effort of holding this pistol. And then it proves too much for him. His hand goes limp, his body goes slack as he fades into unconsciousness.
I take his gun.
You walk up, intent to steal this man's gun, and notice that his clothes are bloody.
Is he actively bleeding from somewhere, or like the other people's blood?
He is wounded.
Oh, medicine. I'll try to close his wounds. I'll try to save him
Okay,
after I take his gun.
Okay, you take his gun.
I don't want to shoot me.
You take the man's gun.
And then I roll. Okay, so it says 4 + 1 = 5, which it does. So
Yes.
I roll 4 dice. No, I roll 5 dice.
No, no. 2d6 + 5.
Okay. Ten.
10 is a fail.
You just have his gun.
He is wounded both from his shoulder and his stomach, and you are unable to do anything about either.
Can't even fix one of them.
No. And he is unconscious.
Night. It's too late to do something.
What do you want to do?
Reroll, failed roll.
Yeah, sure. If you want to do that, sure.
So I just reroll both of them.
Yes. Treat it as a whole new roll.
13.
13 is a success. The shoulder wound is superficial. You're able to provide a little bit of healing to it and patch it up, some nice bandage work. And then when you turn your attention to the gut wound, it is quickly apparent to you that this is mortal, and there is nothing you can do to prevent it from killing this man.
It's not a waste of a reroll then.
And you said you got a 12?
13.
13?
I think.
Did she at least bring him back to consciousness in time to die?
With a 13, you are able to rouse him a little bit. You also... Let me check your... I feel like this is something you guys we're just going to say this is a thing you know. The Murray Cam.
He needed cuddles.
This man, underneath his very impressive coat, this man is wearing the robes and symbology of the Order of Illumination,
Oh.
which you know to be an inquisition of sorts. They very much are a investigatory, enforcing agency in order, but their goal is to root out necromancy and dark magic.
Uh-oh.
They are the real deal. They don't mess around. But generally, they are a net positive. You rouse this man from unconsciousness.
Kevin loves minions.
Who did this to you? Arg.
You there. He holds up his now empty hand as if he was holding my gun.
Who did this to you?
What do you want with me?
I want to know who did this to you. Arg.
Necromancer and his brutes. Chasing the dark magic and they took us. Cut down my allies and only I was able to escape.
Where from?
Farmhouse. Over yonder. He gestures weakly in the direction you are following the trail.
Where did the necromancer go?
It was not he who left, but I. His laboratory is heavily guarded.
With what? Traps or people?
Men. Skilled men, enough to defeat a party of veteran witch hunters.
We might have stand a better chance. I don't think they're witches.
Necromancy is the foulest form of witchcraft.
Where is this stronghold?
He gestures again along the trail that you've been following. Odin Hately is the necromancer's name. A member of the Fraternal Order of Wizardry. Turned to the dark path.
So now do we just leave this guy here to die? Do we take him with us? Do we wait for him to die and then take him with us?
Why would we take his dead body?
Hey, return him to the people who want his body. What would you prefer, sir?
Do you have any magic? Magical healing?
I've got magic fire.
Not enough to save you.
I already tried to save you. Arr.
Suspect my time is upon me. If you would please return my weapon to me, so I may at least defend myself should anyone come.
Oh. Would you like to just die now?
No.
You're gonna shoot me when I give you this?
You give me reason to.
Mm-hmm.
He is mortally wounded, laying there dying. But as you pass the gun back, that doesn't stop him from doing a super cool, spinning it around his finger and then
Accidentally fires it.
oh God!
Well, thanks for your help, and sorry I can't save you. Arr.
Odin Aintley.
Bowden, hate,
Bowden hate.
hate me, Bowden.
No, Bowden hate me.
Hate me, I'm a Bowden.
Yes.
So can I not scrap this guy yet? Do you think we could come back this way?
No, you little rat fuck. Okay, let's go find Bowden Haley. Sounds a little too much like Roden Haley.
Huh?
Huh?
You continue following the trail?
Yes. In the direction that he pointed, right?
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
where we were going. Okay.
Brooklyn, please make for me another tracking roll.
Track that roll.
Uh, 12.
12 is a success. You continue.
Ooh.
Black birds perch on trees, watching,
Bird imagery.
fleeing as you go through the forest. But eventually it gives way to a cleared space of land that was once a small farmstead. Obviously, it has been abandoned for some time, as the area is overgrown with weeds and scrub. At the heart of the farmstead sits a large barn surrounded by a crumbling low stone wall. It's not that low, it's 6 feet tall, but I guess that's low. Also within the wall are a small shed, an animal pen, and a moldering stack of hay bales. Both buildings are quite dilapidated, and there's a large hole in the eastern wall of the barn. Approaching, however, none of that is what draws your gaze, but rather it is the commotion of a fierce battle underway. A group of armed men fight a towering warjack. The warjack holds what appears to be the body of a man in gray robes in one hand, while fending off the guards with a great spear in the other. 2 corpses lie to the side, each clothed similarly to the mortally wounded, illuminated one you encountered just moments ago. You hear the unmistakable sound of human screams coming from inside the barn.
Go to
Are
the
bombs
barn.
a thing?
Are
What
what?
if we just nuked the barn? Like
With
set it on fire?
the human screams coming from inside it?
They're probably dead anyways.
They're probably prisoners.
Why are you going full ass villain in this little full
I mean,
evil mode?
I could set it on fire. That would be
Okay.
pretty easy.
Okay, fine. Fine.
We also could just keep going, right?
Is the Warjack on the team of the
Illumination?
Team Illumination?
It's hard to say if there's any association between the warjack and the Illuminated Order, Order of Illumination, excuse me. But it is certainly opposed to these 5 armed men.
Okay.
But we can't tell what they're associated with.
They seem to be defending the barn. So,
Okay.
defending humans screaming inside.
Into the barn.
Yeah, no fire. No fire means less scrap.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm all fire.
Okay. We are now going to roll initiative.
Hell yeah.
This is going to be 2d6 plus your initiative. This should be calculated on kind of the bottom left area where there's a whole bunch of boxes and calculations.
So I add that total number.
To your 2d6, yes.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
18.
21.
22.
Also 22.
Yo!
20.
Amazing. Alex and Josh, you both roll again. Just do your flat 2d6 and let's see who gets higher.
5.
6.
Okay. We are here on this map in our roll 20. You will note
There are corpses.
there are corpses marked, yes. Actually, let me describe one more thing before I get into that.
Do you want to share your screen so it records the screen?
I've got a plan.
Okay. All right.
You run in, and a couple things happen in quick succession. First, the sound of you running in, again, clank, 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 big heavy warjack, full plate armor on a horse, and just the sound of 5 people running. You get attention, and immediately the warjack pushes one of the guys over and runs, hopping over the wall, no problem, and just disappears into the tree lines. Then the 5 soldier guys turn, and all of a sudden you are their target. Weapons at the ready, and they are going to battle you.
I assumed the warjack thing was the bad thing.
Now you
Glad
will
that's
note,
been clarified.
you will note there is no grid on our map. As this game has its roots in a war game, there is no grid. It is simply free-form, move as you want. The second, Josh, you are an excellent example. I hate to call you out, but it's a good opportunity. None of you should be measuring at any point. If someone is out of range, they're simply out of range of your attack, and they have a slight boost or a slight less chance to be hit by it.
Okay.
When you wish to do something that affects an area, we'll throw a template down and figure it out. But otherwise, if I read the rules correctly, it said only I measure things.
Whoa.
Which is, I don't know why, but I want to honor that. The other thing is all of your characters should have a little aura, a little yellow aura around them. That is your melee range.
I can't move myself.
You can't move yourself.
I don't see a yellow aura. I just see the yellow spikes around me.
I also
Okay.
cannot.
Excellent.
I also cannot.
Oh.
Davey, I do have a question about not being able to measure.
Yeah.
Since, these on our screen are not real inches, can we be given a brief glimpse at what an inch looks like?
Yeah, that's super fair. Josh, can you just make a 4-inch line kind of off to the right of where you guys are, and I'll draw a line, and we'll just leave that line there.
There's 4 inches.
I don't need it to stay there. I just wanted a general, so my brain can estimate. That works. Thank you.
Great.
Nice.
Here's how here's how combat goes. We have our initiative order. Here's the general turn structure. Your turn begins with what's called the maintenance phase. Shout out Maintenance Phase Podcast.
Great podcast.
During this phase, you will check if any of your continuous effects come to an end. If they do not, you resolve continuous effects that are still in play. For example, damage from a continuous effect. And anything else that says maintenance phase. Resolve that now. Then is your control phase, where one of the big thing here is if you are upkeeping any spells, you choose to upkeep them in the control phase. Any other control phase effects that are specific to your character happen then. After those two is the activation phase. This is where you move and you act and you attack. Movement, there are three ways that you can move on your turn. You may full advance, move your current speed up in inches. You may run, where you advance 2 times your speed. However, if you run, you may only make 1 quick action and no attacks or full actions. And the quick action may not be a spell. Spell boys. The third movement option is called a charge, where you move your speed +3 in a straight line, ending your movement, ideally, in melee with a target, a named target that you designate when you make the charge. If you end your charge successfully, your damage to that melee attack is boosted. If you do not end your charge in melee, you failed the charge and your turn ends immediately. That's your movement. Now here's actions. I'm just going to give a really, really quick overview. Otherwise, tell me a thing that you want to do and we'll do it. There are 3 types of actions. Kind of. There are quick actions. There is the attack. And then there is a full action. For the action phase of your turn, you may take 2 quick actions, or you may take an attack and 1 quick action, or you may make 1 full action. Quick actions are such things as drawing a weapon, stowing a weapon, reloading, pulling the pin on a grenade, casting a spell, so on and so forth. For you, Josh, using a drive for your Steam Jack is a quick action.
Okay.
If you have the Jack Marshall ability?
Yes.
Okay. Great. Quick actions, along with all of the other actions, have been outlined in the combat actions document in more detail. I'm just naming things right now. Full actions: mount a steed, stabilize someone who's dying, help someone who is concussed. I hope we don't get into concussed. Maybe we will. I hope we do not.
Uh-oh.
We are more likely to get into dying than concussed. It's just a different bummer status, basically. When you want to attack, just like all of our other rolls, it's going to be 2d6, and then you are adding either mat, rat, or arc.
Matt, right?
Mat is for melee, rat is for ranged, arc is for arcane, a magic attack. Alex, yours might be a little different because you're a gun mage. I think yours is still going to be mostly rat.
Yeah.
But it'll depend on your spells.
Okay.
Damage, well, before I get to damage, and Kevin, I saw, just hold on. So you make your 2d6 plus mat or rat. You are comparing this against the target's defense. If you exceed that, then you roll your damage. 2d6 plus power for a ranged attack, or 2d6 plus P plus S for a melee attack. That number is compared against the target's armor. If you exceed their armor, you do damage. If you are below their armor, I think equal to or below, bummer, no damage. Kevin, what was your question?
Am just curious. So, of spells, which ones count as attacks?
Let me pull up your sheet so that I can remind myself. Spells, I believe, are a quick action to cast.
Even if. Because isn't there a rule for spell attack? Okay, so I guess.
In the sense of it's 2d6 plus arc. But
Okay.
technically casting a spell is a quick action.
So in 2D, so how do I know damage for these then?
Damage is going to be
Or is that on the other sheet that I have?
the only one of your spells that does damage is Howling Flames directly, and that has POW 10.
Okay.
So that'll be 2d6 plus 10.
Got it.
Your Firestarter spell can be used offensively, kind of, but it just makes somebody start on fire. It doesn't do damage directly. It just kind of gives them the fire condition.
Got it. Understood. Thank you.
You got it. The other thing that's, again, war game, that's very important to this game is you need to designate a front and back of your character piece. I think for the sake of ease, the way that you are facing right now with the upper half of your name will be the front of your character. So right now you are facing what would be north.
Are we able to rotate our character pieces?
You may. So now Josh would be facing backwards. Or sorry, Scrap, excuse me. Would be facing behind you. The reason that this is significant has to do with if you are attacked from behind, the attacker gets a bonus. That is called a back shot or a backstab or something along those lines. So the villains all are upside down if we were to read them, but that's because they are facing the direction that you are approaching. Does that kind of make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So it's advantageous to hit somebody from behind.
That's what she said.
Thank you, Brooklyn. Kevin, are you riding State Farm?
Yeah, I'm riding State Farm.
Okay. Really quick. You're already mounted. We're not going to make you do anything. You dismount as a quick action. You can, while you are mounted, I guess you don't have to be, because while you are mounted, you have a -2 to ranged and magic attacks from being on a horse. And you use your mount speed, which I think should be on your sheet to the right.
Is that so? The -2, I have saddle shot. This character does not suffer the firing from horseback penalty.
Oh, then you're good.
It does say just when it says when making ranged attacks. Does that include? I'm assuming then that doesn't include magic attacks.
Correct.
Boo! I don't have any ranged attacks other than magic.
Seeing all his abilities.
There should be a handout called Iron Kingdoms. For you, it would be Pirate Alchemist.
I see it.
Any other questions immediately? Okay. I think this one is a little bit more elegant than the last combat system we utilized of Shadowrun. Still D6s, still kind of doing 2 steps, but should be a little faster.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
Full action to mount a steed. What about dismount?
Quick.
Quick, that is quick. Okay.
Oh, I didn't explain your life spiral, did I? When you take damage, you roll a d6, and that determines which which arm of your spiral you take that damage in. So if you were to look at your sheet, this is kind of on the very bottom of the middle. It's that gear with the 3 separate arms that then turn into 6 separate arms. You take damage. Roll a d6. Let's say Captain Goldtooth takes 2 damage. She rolls a d6 and rolls a 2. She marks off 2 white bubbles down that line towards the middle. When 2 gets filled up, you then go clockwise into 3 and continue working your way down. If an entire color gets filled out, you can't take any more physique damage, for example, let me know. Sound good?
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Ready to give this a try and we'll see what happens?
Heck yeah.
Ooh.
Great. We'll take it a little slow. We'll just ask questions and feel things out as we work towards this battle. One of the guards rolled higher than all of you.
Boo.
Very first in initiative order. It is this one here. And he is going to use a, make sure I'm saying the right thing. Draw a twisted dagger from a belt and turn and run into the barn.
No.
Don't love that.
Captain Will, it is your turn.
All right. I think I have a thing.
Oh, actually, while you're checking that, one other thing that I don't think I said is you may not interrupt your movement to take actions. If you're going to move, you must do all of it in one go. You can take actions before or after, but not mid-movement.
All right. I will move. So I move my speed. I don't know what my speed is.
Speed is
Oh.
on your... Okay.
Stats. Okay.
Yep. Yes.
All right. So that is 7. I just want to get over on the other side of the wall because it's 6 feet tall, right?
It is.
Okay. So I will move to the other side of the wall, which is like 4 inches or something. And then, quick action, I will draw my gun. And I'd like to shoot. I'll shoot at this one by the door.
Okay. So 2d6 plus rat.
Yes. Ooh. 17.
17 beats the defense of this soldiery guy. So now roll 2d6 plus power.
13.
Okay. And now I am comparing this against the armor of the guard. And the guard has, I'm just going to tell you because whereas the learning experience, the guard has armor 13. So that does
No.
0 damage.
No. All right. That's my turn. I
Okay.
think. Quick action, attack. Yep.
And movement. You got him. Scrap crap.
Grab.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
Sorry, one more thing. I'm going to reload, so I can do that as a quick free action from being a gun guy.
You have an ability that lets you take a second quick action specifically to reload. Yeah.
Yep.
So you quickly, your big old fancy gun rifle, begin to put another in the chamber.
Done now.
Amazing. Scrap crap.
Scrap. So I have 6 moves, so I'm gonna move. This is 5, and then I'm gonna go 6. I'm much shorter than you, so you still will have line of sight. And I would like
Thank
to. I have a bandolier, so I don't need the extra quick action to draw the grenade. So I'm going to pull the pin with my teeth, eat the pin, and then throw it right in the middle of the villains and the corpses.
Not the corpses.
You said necromancers. I see a corpse, I blow it up.
What is the AoE of this?
It is 3.
Right.
Which is that radius or diameter?
That would be radius.
Yep.
So there's what you're looking at. Okay. This is a grenade, so you make your throw.
Yep.
Which is technically still rat, but it's rat using throw.
Mm-hmm.
Rat luck.
And rat for throwing uses prowess instead of poise, like
Yes.
a different ranged attack.
Yep.
So that'll be that'll be 16.
Yes.
Is that against like the space technically?
That's what I'm now wondering. I think it's just for accuracy in case there's a like you're just off
Mhm.
from where you're trying to get. Your point of origin is how it goes, I believe. Wow, where is it? Lovely. Okay. 14 is good. What kind of roll do I make now, or do you make? With the grenade. So the way that AoEs work is you can target just like a space,
Mhm.
or you can try and have it centered on a person.
Mhm.
If it is centered on a person, it will do direct damage to them, and then
Mhm.
blast damage to those around, which is just a
Okay.
little bit weaker.
Uh-huh.
Or you can have it centered on a space, and everybody in the space does like the blast damage effectively.
That's what we're doing.
Okay. So roll your
2d6 plus POW?
for just blast damage is half POW.
Oh, okay. But still 2d6.
Yep, still 2d6. Absolutely.
Okay. Oh, that's ass. That's 11.
11 is not so good. Lob the grenade, pull it right off your bandolier, lob it, and it ting 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 koof, blows up, and fragments just pop against the armor of these guys, and they level their rifles back in your direction.
Do the corpses at least get shred a bit?
Oh yeah, the corpses are not great.
Yes. And that's my turn.
Hell yeah.
Jake. Okay, so question. I'm on State Farm.
Yep.
So
Aren't we all?
Like a good neighbor.
State Farm is there. So is my movement speed State Farm's movement speed?
Yes.
Okay, so it wouldn't be like we have two separate movements.
No.
Okay. So I can move 9 then because State Farm is speedy. So we get there. And Davey, what is SP8?
That is spray 8. It's like a cone, but not a D&D cone. It's kind of, I'll put it onto it's the most pathetic looking cone I've ever seen. It's like a beam almost.
So I'm guessing I can't hit like this guy and this guy.
It is now it's in the bottom left corner of the map, is our spray 8 template.
Okay. I am unable to move it.
Oh no, I'm not able to rotate it either. That feels wrong.
Okay.
What
Well,
Good thing it's basically just a line.
Oh,
it is basically a line.
oh, there we go.
I won't be able to hit more than one here, with the position I'm currently in. So I will use one quick action to dismount from State Farm.
Okay.
I will give him a little slap on his ass to get his butt out of there. And as I do that, I will cast Howling Flames, and I will cast it at this guy. And because he has not yet taken his turn in combat, and it is the first round, I get Ambush, which gives me a boosted attack and boosted damage.
Hell yeah.
That is just an extra die, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, so the attack roll is 2d6 plus arc.
One of your characteristics. It's next to int.
That's going to be 14.
14 is yes, that hits.
Perfect. And then for damage, oh, we like that. Plus 10 is going to be 25.
Oh, yeah,
I rolled
yeah.
a 6, 4, and 5 plus 10.
25. Yikes. Okay. Here is. That's so bad for me. I love it.
It also probably hits the barn. I don't know if that matters.
Yeah. You fully burn this man to death with one spell. Just whoosh, launch out these flames, and it is both the fire crackling and the sound of this man's scream that gives this spell its name. He is fully taken off the census, as we say.
Okay.
And you gain, again, cost in fatigue.
And how do I get rid of fatigue again?
At the start of your maintenance phase, I believe, you reduce your fatigue by your arc.
Okay.
Yes, it is during your maintenance phase that you do that.
Cool.
Okay. Anything else for your turn?
That is it.
Okay. Now, I forgot one of the abilities that these guys have. So I'm going to do so now. They would have been doing this one by one, but as you charged into battle, they get a free attack against you. So that's going to be one attack against each of the three of you who have come in. We'll do them in the order in which you do them.
Like that rule.
That's a bummer. I think one of the characters I made that you guys didn't choose had this same ability.
Oh,
Oof.
well, I like it for us.
Against Captain Will. This is going to be a... Where is it? There's a 13 against your death.
Okay. So that is equal to it.
Okay. That is going to be a hit then.
Oh no.
Now I am rolling against your armor.
Yep.
For 12 against your armor.
Okay, so I have 11 armor, so that means I take 1.
Yep. Now roll a d6.
Okay. All right, and I take 1 off of that.
Great. Attack against Scrap Crap. $13.
I have a 14 death.
Okay, that'll miss.
Thank God.
The rifle chips part of the wall away. And against Jake. Oof, not so good. That is a 11 against your death.
Well, I have a 10.
Okay.
Where's Def?
Def is in the
Oh,
room.
I see it. Def.
Yep.
Sorry.
By your initiative. Oh no. Oh, Jake. That is 16 against Arm.
Well, my armor is 14, so it's I
that's
take
right.
2.
You have the plate mail.
I
Yeah.
do.
Yep. So you roll a d6 to see where this damage is going.
And both go to the same?
Yes.
Ooh, they're going to 6. That's not good for me.
That could be 16.
Yeah, that's not so good.
I have damaged intellect.
Your intellect is not doing too hot.
No.
Josh.
Yeah.
Scrap Crap's intellectual.
Uh-huh.
That is 2 attack rolls.
Huh?
Hmm.
Huh? Scrapcraft's intellectual to attack rolls? What you talking about?
What is the
Oh, yes, to my attack rolls and damage rolls.
Is it only yours? I thought it was allies.
If I if I tell somebody to do something and they're following my order, they get it.
Okay, got it.
Davey, what type of damage is this?
Bullet.
Bullet damage.
It is not fire or cold or
Okay.
any of that. It is just gun bullet damage. I think the other damage types come from mostly magic, but maybe some alchemy as well.
I
Gotcha.
don't really understand how I'm doing alchemy. Other than my grenades.
You prepared alchemy stuff ahead of time. You have these
That's my
alchemical
grenade.
grenades. Yes, exactly. Okay, that was stuff that should have happened a bit ago. So now it is going to be back in real time with our guards. And they...
Oh,
You missed me.
Our
little
boy,
angel.
our favorite one-eye cat.
Yeah.
This rugged-looking soldier to our left of the house, the decrepit barn-type building, is... Double check his speed, make sure he can get there. Oh yeah, we're good. runs, throws himself flat against that structure there, and is going to be uses a quick action to take cover, and a second quick action to fast reload, which I think is a free quick action. Yep. With that 3-second quick action is going to pop out, lean out, and take a shot against Captain Will again. That is a 14, Captain Will, against your death.
14. Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and against your armor, we have 10.
So I take 0 damage.
Hell yeah. Weak little bullet strikes and just tings off. No damage being dealt. Brooklyn!
Holy crap. Okay, I'm gonna move. Where were you guys fighting speed at? I looked this whole time, I couldn't find it.
It's one of your attributes on your left. Should be
It's the top one.
Yeah, in stats next to PHY to the right.
Oh.
It took me a while to find it too.
6.
What's the difference there between the
Max?
speed and the max?
Max is how high that stat can be.
Like for anyone?
Yes.
That's kind of like unnecessary knowledge, but okay.
Well, no, I guess not for anyone. Your character race determines your stats and your stat maximum, and you can boost your stats as part of leveling up.
I get it now. That's not unnecessary anymore.
Oh, while Brooklyn is doing her thing, Kevin, have you spent any of your feat points?
I have not.
Okay, well, you smoked a guy, so if you had, you would have gained 1 feat point.
Oh, is 3 the max you can have?
3 is the max you can have.
Damn. I should be using my feet.
Am I good?
Yes, please.
Okay.
What would you like to do on your turn?
I'm gonna quick action draw a weapon, and one of my special abilities is that I have a gun brace with 4 pistols, and I can draw 2 pistols as a single quick action. So I'm gonna crisscross, pull out 2 pistols, and then I'm going to attack. And also as one of my special abilities, I am skilled, so I gain an additional attack during my is this the activation phase?
Activation phase is first technically, so that would have been before you moved. But what would you have done?
Well, I gain an additional attack during that phase if I choose to attack this turn.
Okay, so great. So you can make 2 attacks this turn.
Okay.
It's worded kind of weird, but you're fine.
Okay. So I'll take some shots at this. 1 shot at this villain, 1 shot at this villain.
Okay. So now do 2d6 plus rat for your pistol twice.
Plus.
I should have done an additional quick action.
What the fuck is rat?
Rat should be next to your pistol.
Oh, it's up there. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. 10 for the first shot, I guess.
2d6 plus rat was 10.
Correct.
Your gun just fires and the bullet strays, not coming very close to that villain.
That's much better. Boom, boom. I'm better with my right hand. 15.
15 hits. Now roll 2d6 plus pistols. Pow.
19.
Oh no, that's a spicy meatball. That is going to exceed our villain's armor of 13 by 6. So one really strong pistol shot strikes and like almost knocks this man off his feet. He's blown back against the wall, not in good shape at all, but hanging on. Additionally, the villain. Well, actually, forgot that I'm supposed to be measuring range of things. Ah, you are too far. You are too far. Okay. Great. Just gonna make an attack with that penalty from being too far away from you. What is your def, Brooklyn?
I was like, who are you talking to?
Frequently myself.
12.
Well, okay. The shot misses you with the penalty from distance.
It's because of my great coat.
It's the great coat. He's just awestruck by how great it is. And then, where's the guy who died? Yeah, that's the one who died. Okay. It's quite far. This guy that you just super missed your shot on, kind of also runs into the barn and is going to use that barn door for cover, and then quickly reload, fire at Jake, because he also has fast reload as an ability.
No.
That is going to be a 15 against death.
That'll do it.
14 pow.
14 exactly.
Okay, 0 damage.
Ha!
Fires right smack into your armor, and it, there's a little golf ball sized dent, but not enough to cause you any real damage. That brings us to Captain Goldtooth.
Okay, listen.
Listening.
I'm gonna move here. How much can I move? I can move 4, so I can move here. I can move there. I want to throw a grenade, like right there-ish. Okay, so it's an action to draw a weapon.
Quick action.
A quick action, I mean. And then it's normally a quick action to pull a pin, but I'm special, so it's not for me. It's free. Or I get a bonus quick action to pull the pin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pull the pin out and say, what's your name? Scrap crap, catch. Oh. A little snack. He likes to eat the pins.
Oh,
So
right.
I love
Okay.
eating
throw it
pins.
towards his mouth like you would like pieces of popcorn, you know? And then I'm gonna throw the grenade, and I don't really understand. My area of effect is 3.
Yeah. What is? Sorry.
Oh, I'm throwing a knockout grenade.
Mm-hmm.
I want to hit both of these. I don't think I'll be able to.
Okay. What is the range at which you can throw?
48 feet 8 inches. Oh, I threw the grenade at.
Yes, I literally thought you were trying to kill. I was like, what?
No, I was just giving Scrap Crap a little snack.
So I also realize now the point of arm, and I'm gonna be honest, if I get shot, I just might die.
Oh, Josh, no.
Remember how I said I'm a naked little guy? Not good for bullets.
Aren't you in your Steam Jack?
No, so that's a separate thing. It's like a autonomous thing.
Oh, should it be out here on our map?
Yes, technically.
We're gonna give that one a red dot.
Yes.
And I will. Yeah, it should be controllable by you.
Okay.
Great. So 8 inches is your grenade, huh?
Yeah.
Amazing. I think that might be outside of your range. I'm looking to see what happens when that occurs.
Oh no.
Am I gonna hit Kevin?
Yep.
Sorry, Kevin. I tried not to, but
Okay.
I
What
can't
is
sprint because I didn't kill anyone. Okay, it says all characters hit by a knockout bomb AoE must make a willpower roll against a target number of, do you want me to tell you?
Yeah.
16.
All right, Kevin. Willpower 16.
So it's 2d6 plus my willpower?
That is correct.
We got a 16 exactly.
Nice.
Sorry, Kevin. Wait, what's your name? Jake. Sorry, Jake. Arr.
Does State Farm need to make the save?
State Farm ran away.
State Farm
Oh.
couldn't run away yet. State Farm used their whole speed to get there.
State Farm doesn't have a willpower stat.
We're just gonna roll 2d6. Just roll 2d6. If it's higher than, if it's below 7, knocked out.
7 exactly.
Great. State Farm is okay.
Sorry, State Farm.
Unfortunately, so is
No, what a waste of a
the
time.
villain who is affected, who's within the cloud of this grenade. The gas fizzles out. Jake, State Farm, a bad guy, all cough against the knockout gas, but resist the effect.
Arr.
When your
I
AoE
know.
hits more allies than enemies.
Oops. Then I have done my movement. I've done one quick action and one attack. I think I'm done.
Amazing. The final guard. Final guard is going to do a sprint and take cover. I've lost my ability to rotate pieces. Can anybody else rotate their piece?
Yeah.
I don't even know how I would do that. I'd be so real with you.
If you select it, there's a blue dot that you can rotate.
Okay.
At least there should be.
Yeah.
Ooh, can you see me go?
Doesn't update till you stop.
Oh. I was wondering if that was the case.
The remaining guard runs and sprints, dives down behind the water trough, and is taking cover. There we go. Did a refresh, got my rotate back. Okay, that ends our first round of combat. That brings us to the villain who ran inside the barn, who is doing something you cannot see. Ooh, with a wicked-looking dagger. Ooh. The human screams in the barn continue. Captain Will.
Yes. I am going to move. Can I move? Sure. Can move 7. Puts me there. And then I'm going to shoot that guy.
Fair enough. right.
For a 13.
And this is just standard mundane bullet.
I have no. Oh wait. Yeah, I forgot I was going to do something.
We are playing this for the first time. It's literally your
Beautiful.
second combat turn. If you would like to do something, you are
Yes.
free to do so.
All right. We're going to say my bullets are the special bullets. Just so I will use my quick action to cast Rune Shot Brutal.
Okay.
And then I will roll to attack.
Spectacular.
Oh, let's see. Spellcasters. Yeah. Yeah, it says I gain a boosted ranged attack damage roll.
Yep, so if you
Okay.
hit, the damage is boosted.
Cool. I'll keep my roll from before. So that was a 13.
13 hits. That
Woo!
will beat the defense. So now you are doing brutal damage.
Yes. So does boosted mean I get another d6?
Yep, 3d6
Okay.
plus your power.
One of my dice flew away.
It flew away.
Okay. I rolled 2 1s and a 4. Great rolls. Great rolls. That is 16 for damage.
Yeah, 16 is going to exceed the armor, and this heavy bullet just strikes this guy, and a big gout of blood bursts forth from him as that hurts. It's not enough to take him out, but it is not good.
Cool. Then I will reload with my free action.
Hell yeah. End of your turn?
End of my turn.
Great. Scrap crap. You have cut off your voice, I'm afraid.
That's because I turned it off. Activation is first.
Maintenance is first.
Okay, maintenance then activation.
No, then
Dang it.
control phase? Activation is the third.
Okay. I don't have anything actively affecting me. I don't have the first thing. So during my activation is when my track, Steam Jack gets to move. I'm gonna have it move up to me. And I'm going to have it shoot at the villain behind cover over here with its harpoon.
And here we see the harpoon. Hell yes.
This thing is a monstrosity. It was clearly nice at one time, but now it's just scrap metal riveted on to the frame. So it's going to be -1 attack roll. It's a 8-inch range. And now I gotta go back to my chassis.
Unfortunately, that is beyond range. Where is the thing?
Effective range, extreme range, it just has a dash.
That's what it's called. Thank you. Extreme range. And yet, what in the heck?
Probably just can't reach it. Probably just because gravity doesn't get any further.
Yeah. The harpoon fires out and
Oh.
gets like within a foot of this man, and the I imagine it's attached by a cable or something, goes taut, and it is unable to strike him.
Dang. Okay. Then I'm gonna skedaddle. I'm gonna go to here because I'm a coward. I am going to run to go twice my speed, but then only take one quick action. I'm gonna run into here. Is there anything on this shelf?
That is the what is the name of that little building?
Your mom.
Shed?
That is the shed. Yes. There is nothing of note. Anything valuable that had been there has been taken by bandits.
Okay. Then I guess I'm gonna run up to this door. As part of take cover, can I pull and like hold it shut?
Sure.
Cool. And then I'll take cover behind that door, and that's my turn.
Okay. Amazing. Also, I finally found the range thing. Thrown weapons, unfortunately, are not able to go beyond their effective range. But otherwise, if you are shooting beyond your range, it is just at a -5 penalty.
Just?
Just a -5.
Oh.
Thank you, Scrap Crap. Jake, at the start of your turn, State Farm follows your order and runs away.
So maintenance starts, so I lose my fatigue, correct? Up to
Correct.
What's after maintenance?
The control phase.
Control, which doesn't matter because I don't have anything ongoing, right?
Right.
And then it's just my standard actions.
Correct. Activation
I
phase.
do have a question. My character has gifted magic sensitivity,
Yes.
which means I can automatically sense when another character casts a spell within 50 feet for each point of my arc. So that would be 200 feet. Do I sense any magic going off inside the barn?
You do not.
Okay. Just wanted to ask.
Absolutely.
Okay. I will use a quick action to draw my Copus. And I will charge. And I want to charge at this guy here. So with charge, I get my movement speed +3, so that puts me at 8. Do I have to use the entire movement?
No.
Okay. So I'm gonna charge in, and I'm gonna get to here. And then that means I can also attack, right?
Yes. And if you hit, your damage is boosted.
Okay. That's gonna be 14.
14 is a hit.
Okay. And so what boost do I get for damage?
It is now 3d6 plus your POW. Or, sorry, melee attack. Plus your P plus S.
So that just says, for the weapon, it says on crit, spend 1 feet for +1 damage die. Or is that because I charged?
Charge gives you the boosted damage.
Okay. Oh. That is going to be 20?
That's the damage?
That's the damage. I rolled 2 6s, a 1, and +7.
That is another man that is immediately dead. as Jake turns his attention upon him.
Can I see into this barn?
Yes.
Okay, because I would like to use a feat if possible.
Yeah. However, as you charge in, you are activating the sentry ability of the man who is in the barn. So he's going to shoot at you.
Am I allowed to use more than 1 feat per turn?
Yes.
Is
That is
this
going.
would that be a free strike against me during my turn?
No, free strikes are melee attacks.
Okay, never mind. Okay.
This, as he's holding the pistol in, or not the pistol, the wicked looking blade in one hand, and kind of holding his rifle awkwardly in the other, so the attack is slightly reduced. That is going to be a 12 against your death.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And for damage, not actually very good. Only 11 damage against your armor.
That does nothing.
0 against your full plate armor. No
Tink.
joke. Now I will reveal to you what's in this barn.
Hell
He's
yeah.
actually- He's actually over there.
That's okay.
Okay, so you are inside the barn now.
I would like to use a feat to use another quick action to cast Howling Flames at the other villain.
Okay, let me switch back to my cone here.
Is my goal not to hit the others?
You mean the people labeled
Yeah.
rescue?
Exactly, yes.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
As you charge into this barn, cut a man down, you see it is a laboratory. You are a sorcerer. You are familiar with magic. And you see this is a sight to behold. The interior of the barn is lit by a gas lamp. There's sun streaking in through holes in the ceiling. There are low tables covered with broken arcane and alchemical equipment that dominate half the room, while the other half is taken up by equipment more commonly seen in a warjack repair depot. Most notably, aside from the man who just tried to shoot you, are 2 young-ish, like 10-year-old children manacled to the wall, screaming and crying as this guy's brandishing that dagger in their direction. And you just whoosh.
It's about to be lit by a lot more than a gas lantern.
Yep.
And this is plus arc, correct?
Yes, 2d6 plus arc.
That's 13.
13 will do it.
Okay. For 17 points of damage.
Youch. Fire burns deeply at this man as once again that howling scream fills the air. Doesn't kill him outright, but he is burned. Anything else you would like to do on your turn?
That's it.
Amazing from Jake. This gunman is going to move here, beside those bales of hay, take cover, and fire at Captain Will. Ooh, and that is, I think, going to have a penalty to it from being too far away. Nope, never mind. Just within range. This dodgy fellow, Captain Will, fires at you for a 12 against your death.
All right, that will miss.
The bale of hay obscures the shot just enough that it is unable to pierce you in any meaningful fashion, though the impact is slightly felt. That ends that guard's turn. Brooklyn, you're back.
Holy crap. I want to move. Can I run? So I can move 12. Hold on. I need to zoom out. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. I can make it all the way to the sky.
God damn.
But the bummer is I can now only do one quick action, right?
That's correct.
Unless you use a feat, then you can use 2. You can
2
use a
quick
feat.
actions?
You can use a feat to get another quick action.
I want to attack, though. So,
You could
attack?
Yeah.
You could use a feat point to run and gun, in which you move up to 2 times your speed when making a full advance.
And then I would still...
Same thing with no penalty to your actions. It just costs 1 feat point.
Oh.
Okay. I will do that. And shoot twice as I'm running? Is that how that works? I'm confused.
Well, okay. Fair. Confusion is fair. So your options are to do the run and make no attacks, or to spend 1 feat point, get to the same position, and then you could attack, but if you are using your pistols, you have a penalty, I believe, because you are firing in melee.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna do that then. I will just run up there, and then as my with my gun brace, I can replace my pistols without spending a quick action? What does that mean?
In your hands, you are holding 2 pistols with 0 bullets. For no quick action, you can swap them for your other 2 pistols that have bullets, but then you will have 0 pistols with bullets in them when you fire those next.
Can I just put it away for free?
Sure, that's fine.
Okay. For free, I'll put my pistols away, and as my 1 quick action, I will draw my rapier.
Great. Love it. Haley, it is your turn.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna move 4. Boom. I'm gonna throw at this villain. Boom, boom. A acid grenade.
Is that all you're going to move?
That's all I can move. That was 4.
A tiny little move.
I can't move much.
Okay. They are in range of the grenade, but it is going to be for less damage. Just make your...
Why?
Because if you hit them directly, they can take more damage. But since they are too far from the center of where you can throw, they take less. They take the blast of the effect.
Okay.
Make your 2d6 plus rat. next to your grenade.
6. Sorry. 14.
Perfect. Which grenade did you?
Those acid.
Oh, acid grenade.
With this
Amazing.
12 corrosion. Wait. How 12 corrosion damage roll? So I do 2d6 plus 12?
2d6 plus 6 because he is in the blast radius for half power.
Okay. 12 corrosion damage or whatever. And then the corrosion continuous effect.
Yikes.
You're being corroded.
Okay.
Glad I didn't
is-
get hit by that one.
Yeah.
No kidding. 12 is not enough to damage him through his armor,
Bummer.
but the corrosion effect. A character suffering from the corrosion continuous effect is slowly eroded as if by acid or another noxious substance. Corrosion does 1d3 damage points each turn to the affected creature at the start of each of his maintenance phases until it expires.
It actually never expires. I just
Does,
made that up.
does it say anything on there about expiration?
It does.
Excellent. Well, you got a guy with acid that is slowly eating him.
I feel kind of bad about it. Arg.
I wouldn't feel too bad.
They have children chained up. They deserve it.
True.
The villain who went and dove behind the trough of water is going to fire at you, Captain Goldtooth.
Not me.
However, you are outside the effective range. This is a -5 penalty.
Whoa.
That is a 7 against your death.
My death is 12, I think.
Yeah. There's no way you're being hit by that.
10. Oh gosh, it's only 10. Okay.
Fires to no effect. And that ends our second combat round.
Take that break you said we'd take 45 minutes ago.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. That's my bad. Top of the round. One of the villains is going to take their turn. Brooklyn has just engaged one of the guards. Is going to turn the wicked dagger upon her.
That's bullshit.
That is going to be a 13 against against death.
Oh, it's 12.
Upon hit with this dagger, you immediately become corpse.
Become corpse.
Is that a continuous effect?
Corpse, yeah. Ooh. Yikes! She might become corpse.
Oh my god! I haven't
Um,
got to attack this person.
That is gonna be 20 against your armor.
What the fuck, Davey?
He was gonna kill some people. Now he's just gonna kill you.
Where's
Against
my
I get
armor?
one shot. Oh my god.
Armor is under defense and above initiative, I believe.
I'm glad he got you and not me.
Above initiative.
You will
Armed.
note
ARM.
in the background, the tables and papers and documents have begun to burn a little bit from the howling flames of Jake.
Armor modifiers?
Let me pull up your character sheet and I can best draw your attention to it.
There should be total arm.
Oh, total arm 10. Oh no.
So you take 10 damage.
There is a feat you can heroic dodge.
Yes.
I
if
would
you have-
like to do that, please.
Okay, spend a feat point to now only take 5 damage. Please roll a d6.
That was 20.
2.
2. Okay. So mark off the first 3 bubbles, those 3 white bubbles on your blue 2 track.
1. Okay.
And then on the red track over, mark off from the outside in 2 more.
From the outside. On which
On
one?
the red.
On number
On the red, yep, 3 and 4 kind of come together. So mark off the 1 for 3 and then 1 more beneath that.
Okay. Got it, I think.
Amazing. Captain Will, it is your turn.
All right. I will move. And then I'll keep trying to shoot the guy I've been trying to shoot after I cast Brutal Range Shot.
Okay. Yeah, go for it. He still has some slight cover, but it is hay, so it's not good cover.
What am I doing there?
What's hay doing there?
Well,
I
That's
don't know.
an-
Hayes for State Farm.
that's an 11.
Stop it.
11 is going to miss. You overcompensate as he's behind the cover, and the bullet just streaks into the bale of hay and out the other side, just next to where this man is covering.
Dang.
Scrap crap.
Grab crap. I'm gonna have my robot move. I'm gonna have it move to here. It might technically get cover from Alex, but I'm going to attempt to shoot my harpoon at it.
Okay.
It's 8-foot range, so if it's out of range, it just misses.
In range.
Yes. Oh, well, that is a 4 to hit.
That's a
Sorry, a
miss.
5.
One day the harpoon will happen.
It's very unlikely. It's my Steamjack's arm is 2, and the harpoon has -1 to attack rolls.
Got it.
I'm gonna poke my head out. I'm gonna shoot him. I guess I'll use one quick action to draw a pistol, and I'm firing. My pistol, repeating. Gosh, darn it. 15 to hit?
15 will hit.
Yes. 2d6, 8 plus 10, 18, pow.
Ooh, 18 versus armor is quite a bit. This is also the man who's being dissolved by acid.
Fuck this guy.
Yikes. He is not dead yet, but he will be on his turn.
Nice. 16. I really have to save all my feats for heroic dodges, or I'm gonna get one shot. So that's my turn.
Okay. Jake.
I probably won't save all of my feet for heroic dodges because I feel a little reckless. Davey, question for you. How exactly does Wall of Fire work? Like I know it says that damage is taken on if they end their turn there or when a character enters or ends their turn there in the area, they suffer an unboostable POW 12 fire damage. So, if I cast it within their space, does that count as them entering?
I would not say that counts as entering.
Okay. And the control range of 8 inches, does that mean that it can be anywhere I want and 8 inches long?
No, it is. You can put it anywhere within an 8-inch radius of yourself. The wall is
You're kind of choppy, Davey.
Yeah, we've got AI Davy right now.
no.
We got muted Brooklyn. AI son or muted daughter.
The wall is about 4 inches long.
Okay.
It would be a straight line anywhere within your 8-inch control zone.
Okay. I'm going to use my first quick action to use a wall of fire centered on this villain here, going up and down. Mainly, I don't want him to be able to stay in that spot because that spot is right next to Brooklyn and right next to the kids.
Think of the children. Amazing.
I will then use my next quick action. Yeah, I'm hearing me too, Brooklyn, if that's what your face is about.
Okay, I was like, is this actually just my computer messing up?
No. My next quick action will be to cast another Howling Flames at this villain.
Okay.
Just wait for the extra quick action. That is gonna be a 15 to hit.
That does. Yeah. Let me double check something because he is now engaged in melee. He is engaged in melee combat. This might give a penalty. But it's a spray. Never mind. That'll hit.
Okay. For 17 damage.
Okay.
Is he still alive?
No.
No. Okay. For something that is Remind me. So wall of fire, it says yes next to up. That's upkeep, correct?
Yeah.
Can I drop that at any point?
You can, it'll go until the maintenance phase, but you can drop it and you will take the fatigue from upkeeping it.
Okay, I will do that.
It's just there.
And I'm assuming I will use my movement 5 inches to run out. The kids don't matter now, the villain's dead. The barn's about to burn down, but I'm immune to fire, so I should probably stay in there to get them out. But I'm gonna run out and attempt to use another feat point to do another quick action.
Okay.
And send another howling flames at this guy. Now, What can my fatigue be at? I did not hear that.
Your
Your arc value.
Okay, so then never mind. I can't do that. So I did not know. So I will just stay in there and not move.
Can you hear me now?
You're very, very, very robotic.
I have no explanation for that at this moment. You can cast it. The risk with fatigue is when you cast it, you make a fatigue roll. If you fail, you may not cast any magic on your next turn.
Yeah, sure. You know what? Let's do it then. Got to get that to 5 inches right there. And we're going to cast Howling Flames on this guy. That's going to put me over my fatigue to 6.
Okay, so resolve the spell first.
Okay. That is going to be 13 to hit.
13 does hit. Roll damage.
For 12 points of damage.
12 is... Oh, actually, he is taking cover. The 13 would not have hit, but it doesn't matter because 12 damage is not enough to damage him anyway.
I just boil some water.
It's a real hot trough. Now, your fatigue has exceeded your arc, so you roll 2d6.
Just 2d6?
2d6 just flat, and you want to get higher than your fatigue points.
Higher than fatigue points. I rolled 9.
Good to go.
That's it.
Great. Villain behind the hay bale does a fast reload, free quick action. Oh, has nothing to do during maintenance, has nothing to do during control phase, during activation phase. Fast reload, quick action for free. Shoot at Captain Will. 11 against death. I believe that will miss.
It does miss.
You two are trading shots, and they are simply not effective. And he is then going to move and take further cover. Once again, I've lost the ability for me to rotate. Brooklyn,
It's my turn.
it is your turn.
Can I move over to the kids and unlock them?
Don't go through the fire.
Can I go around the fire and try to unlock the kids?
What is your speed?
6.
That's definitely great. Yeah, you are able to circle around the wall of fire without burning yourself. The kids are manacled to the wall.
Can I look in the villain on... I don't care if I burn my hands a little bit. Can I try to find the keys on the body?
The body is in the center of this big old wall of flame. There's... Like, you will absolutely be taking some fire damage if you do that. Is that worthwhile to you?
I mean, yeah, I want the kids to die. I don't know how else to get them out.
They won't die if you just wait. You might die if you don't wait. It's
How much
12,
damage am I about to take?
it's 12 points of fire damage.
That'd be take half.
I'll do it.
You can afford it.
All right. Kevin, please roll 2d6 plus 6.
Oh. 2d6 plus 6 is gonna be 15.
Okay. So, what is your arm?
10.
Roll a d6 and take 5 damage in the appropriate field.
How much damage?
5 damage.
Okay. But do I find the keys?
You drag the body out. Give me a.
I think you find third degree burns.
I will say. Just give me a detect, please.
Detection. Okay. 10.
You do not find any keys.
Are you fucking joking? I can't feel my hands because I basically burn them off and I find no fucking keys.
You should also, at this point, only have 1 hit point left.
I don't know what that means.
So,
Like
what is
everyone was
your?
dead?
Yeah, how many white bubbles do you have left on your life spiral?
Honestly, I don't think I'm keeping track of this right. It's so confusing to me.
Okay, let me share this. Okay, so this is your sheet. Here is your damage capacity, is your life spiral. Earlier, you took 5 damage in the. Try this. No, just a line jump. Great. 5 damage to track 2. So you did that, right?
Yeah.
Then that was only 3, so you took 2 more, right?
Nope. I immediately screwed that up because you said from the outside in, so I thought I was supposed to put the black ones.
Fair enough. So did you roll 6 just now for taking that damage?
No, I rolled 4.
Okay. Great. So now, because you've taken another 5 damage, it would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, leaving you 1 full of damage left.
What is the point of me rolling? I don't understand.
It tells you where the damage goes. Like if you had
But the
started.
damage is going over into other stuff anyways, so why does it
Because you
matter?
exceeded the amount that you could take there.
Right, exactly.
I understand, but okay.
So you now have your agility and your intellect disabled. And what that means for you where is it? You suffer a -2 penalty to attack rolls and -2 to your deck for the time being.
Kill me.
And you did not find a key,
You
unfortunately.
almost did that yourself.
Captain Goldtooth.
Okay, I'm gonna move forward here. And I'm gonna throw a grenade. Acid grenade.
You have more than one of those?
Oh, I don't know.
If there's no X with a number, you just have the 1.
Oh, well, I accidentally used 2 of them. Oh no, I only used 1. None of them have X in the number.
You have
Okay.
1 of each.
I'll do a scissor grenade.
Amazing.
So I have to roll 2d6 plus something.
Plus your grenade's rat.
which is going to be 6. So 14.
Great. Dead on. I think at this range are fine. At this range, you are able to make a direct hit.
So 12 fire damage roll. So I roll 2d6 plus 12.
Bingo.
That's going to be 5 plus 12 is 17. So it does 17 points of fire damage, and it's a cloud effect that remains in play for 1 round. A character who ends his turn in the AoE suffers fire continuous effect.
Okay. He takes 4 damage because subtracting the armor. And this is just a 3, an AoE 3 of fire, basically, right?
Yeah.
That's about the shape. And just this eruption of cinders fill the air, and this guy, this is the guy who was almost dead. He simply dies.
Nice.
Oh, and shoot. Speaking of simply dying, this guy wouldn't have been able to move, wouldn't have been able to shoot at Captain Will because of the acid that just dissolved him.
Oh, great.
So now
Nice.
all of the bad guys are dead. You've beaten your first combat encounter. Well done. We are out of initiative. What do you do next?
Free the children?
Yeah, can I like break the chains with my sword
Lockpick.
or that?
Beautiful.
Maybe there's a key in somewhere on one of the burning tables.
I stand on the children's head as I'm like finicking with the arm restraints, and it's very uncomfortable.
You are trying to pick the lock?
Yes.
Okay. Please give me agility plus lock picking.
I have a 2 lockpicking. Oh yeah, baby, that is a 8 plus 6, 14.
You are able to pick those locks open, and ting, ting, both children are free, and they are just sobbing and give this strange little gopper man a hug, and then get away, like get out of this burning lab.
I want to loot the villain. So this guy first.
Scrap him.
And nothing really of interest. He has that dagger. He has a military rifle. He's wearing armor. And he has a small pouch with 2 gold coins in it.
Definitely take the gold coin and the rifle, and then I want to go rummage through the stuff that's burning to see if there's anything salvageable since I'm immune to fire.
Fair enough. There, there's so many papers and notes that are burning. There's like arcane runes and steam jack formulae, or not formulae, but like maintenance instructions and calculations for things. There appear to be personal notes that all just is burning up in flames. A lot of the equipment here is low grade, has been broken, but there's some stuff that you could probably salvage for a small profit.
Okay.
I'll go loot the guy I was shooting at.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can take some time and loot all of these bodies, and they're all pretty much the same. Nothing indicating any sign of one being better than the others or more significant. Standard gear. Nothing really crazy about it. They're mercenaries, kind of like you guys.
So where do we take these kids?
Where are you kids from?
Oh, village on the beach, a ways from here. These men came and they attacked and they shot our parents and they cut them down and started the whole place on fire.
You saw your parents shot?
Well, I didn't, but he did.
You have the same parents?
We're neighbors.
Do we kill them?
How do we tell them the entire town is dead?
Well, there's one woman.
I don't say that in a quiet enough whisper that they don't hear.
Let's take them home.
Oh, plus then we get to pass the guy who hopefully died by now.
In front of the children?
Don't worry. While you're in peril, State Farm is here for you.
Emotional comfort, insurance horse.
So is Crap Scrap, and I point to my labor jack.
They are less enthused about that one.
Cool harpoon, though.
All right, let's go back to town.
I would like to loot the Illumineer guy on the way back, if he's dead. Maybe if he's not dead.
Maybe if he's not. Give me that gun.
So retrace your steps, walk the couple miles to that small clearing, and he is dead at this point, yes.
Nice, and I loot him.
Yeah, you're able to get some Order of Illumination goods from him.
Scrap.
You should try wearing the robe.
I will wear the robe, and it's like a cape that goes 4 feet behind me.
Nice.
Oh, I put it on my labor jack, actually.
Even better.
The woman's still burying bodies.
Yeah. Her hands are like raw at this point and bleeding from digging in the sand.
We should have looked for a shovel there.
I hope her did.
I'm gonna
That's
look
nice.
around town to see if I can find a shovel.
Find a shovel. You know what? You found a hoe, but what is a hoe if not a stupid shaped shovel?
Jake's a hoe.
Do you find 2 hoes?
Sure. And it seems as if your adventure is coming to a close.
I suppose we would likely report to the people that we report things to.
Excellent. Well, I will say that with your aiding this woman of silencing the voices by putting them in the ground, that ends our Iron Kingdom's adventure.
Ooh.
Good
I
job,
like that
Steve.
one.
Well played, one and all. We made it through 4 out of 5 scenes in the module.
Was the last one us reporting back?
No, the fifth scene was you guys dealing with the steam jack that you let run away and then didn't do anything with after.
I was wondering about that. I thought maybe we should chase after it, but
It's in its natural
That is
environment.
a story for another day. Now, as we are wont to do, the last thing before we end this evening
Spin that wheel of game.
is to spin the wheel of shiny game.
Whoa!
No, we already played Shadow.
That shouldn't be on here anymore.
Oh, we did already do that.
Spin the wheel of game.
We can fix that in post.
Oh no.
Another war game.
It is time to play Warhammer 40,000.
Oh God.
I have 4 options, maybe 3 options. I think we're gonna play the Death Watch.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I just started playing fucking what is it called? Warhammer 40K Darktide on Steam. Very fun.
Hell yeah.
And the vibe, Warhammer vibe is sick as fuck.
Yeah, I think I will decide this in the coming day or two, but likely we will be playing Death Watch, which is like the elite space marines that are specifically tasked with killing aliens.
Can I be the shadow girls, the nuns that are shadowy?
The Sisters of Silence, they are not space marines.
I don't want to play Warhammer.
How is this going to work? Are we like, because Warhammer is like armies, or are we going to play on a smaller scale?
This is a Warhammer 40K TTRPG specifically.
Okay.
We're not playing the war game. No.
Thank God.
I
I'm
will
sure
learn
it'd
a
be fun
lot
to
of
try
stuff.
someday, but
I'll learn a lot of stuff. I'm not learning that. Okay. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. Good night.
good night.
Good night.